Welcome to Diamond Group of Institutions online classes. So today we discuss vectors topic in dot product or scalar product. You know guys, just before class we are enjoying, we calculate the addition of the vectors, multiplication of scalar product. Next, before, what is the scalar, what is the vector definition, that all are we discussed before classes. So today we calculate dot product, afterwards cross product. Okay, are you enjoying the class? Right. We discuss product of the vectors. So vectors topic. So product, Avidatham, addition, subtraction means sum or difference, scalar multiple of a vector, Avidatham discussion here. Next, a product of the vectors. So product is two types of the product. So the first one is dot product or scalar product. The second one is vector product or cross product. Vector product or cross product. So dot product. Dot product means A and B are two non-zero vectors. Then A dot B is denoted by scalar product or dot product of the two vectors. This is dot product. Next, vector cross product. It means simple A and B are two non-zero vectors. Then A cross B is called cross product. So, first of all, today we discuss just dot product. Dot product means dot product or scalar product. So simple it is. So dot product. A and B are two non-zero vectors, and theta be the angle between them. Angle between A bar and B bar. Then A dot B is called dot product or scalar product. Right. So it is denoted by A vector dot B vector. So A vector dot B vector equal to magnitude of A vector, magnitude of B vector, then cos theta. So this is the dot product formula. So very important. A dot B equal to modulus of A, modulus of B, cos theta. The next, first important conditions based on dot product. So A vector dot B vector, the resultant vector means A dot B is real number. A dot B is always a dot or real number. Second one. For example, if theta equal to 0 degrees, theta equal to 90 degrees, theta is 0 or 0 degrees. So if theta equal to 0 degrees, then A vector dot B vector equal to cos 0 value is 1. Cos 0 value is 1. So A vector dot B vector equal to magnitude of A, magnitude of B. This is the formula. Same condition, same vectors are means A conditions. If theta equal to 0, then A vector dot again A vector. Two vectors are same means the product of dot product of A bar and A bar. So A bar magnitude of A bar square. So if theta equal to 0 means the angle between two vectors is 0. It means these both are parallel vectors. Theta equal to 0 means that both are parallel vectors in dot product. Third condition, if theta equal to 0, then A vector dot B vector, A vector and B vector are parallel. Next, same condition. Fourth, if theta equal to 90 degrees, then A vector dot B vector equal to 0. If theta equal to 90, then A vector dot B vector equal to 0. So A condition. If A vector dot B vector equal to 0, then A is perpendicular to B. A vector dot B vector equal to 0, then A is perpendicular to B. Or A is perpendicular to B, then we use the condition dot product value is 0. Right. Next, fifth condition. If theta equal to 180 degrees, then A vector dot B vector equal to minus magnitude of A, magnitude of B. Because of here cos 180 value is minus 1, so here minus. A condition. If theta equal to 180, then A vector dot A vector again, it is equal to minus magnitude of A square. This fifth condition. So theta equal to 0, theta equal to 90, theta equal to 180, like that. These are very, very important conditions. The next sixth condition. If I cap, J cap and K cap are mutually perpendicular. Mutually perpendicular. Then I cap dot J cap equal to mutually perpendicular. Perpendicular means I is perpendicular to J, J is perpendicular to K, K is perpendicular to I. It means I dot J, J dot K, again K dot I, value is 0. Or another condition, j dot I, k dot j equal to I dot k, value also 0. This is first one. Second one, either condition or another one. If I cap dot I cap, I cap dot I cap means magnitude of I square, magnitude of I square. I means unit vector, mutually perpendicular unit vector, mutually perpendicular unit vectors. Sorry, unit vectors. Then, if I, j and k are mutually perpendicular unit vectors, then I dot j equal to j dot k equal to k dot I equal to 0, or say here second one condition A, I dot I equal to magnitude of I square, its value is 1. Next, j dot j equal to 1, k dot k equal to 1. So this is dot product values. Same way, A bar equal to A1 I cap, A2 j cap, A3 k cap, and B bar equal to B1 I cap plus B2 j cap plus B3 k cap. Then A vector dot B vector equal to dot product. Simple, easy. A means A1 I cap, A2 j cap, A3 k cap into dot product B1 I cap, B2 j cap, B3 k cap. So simple way. First of all, this A1 I dot B1 I cap. The next A1 I cap into B2 j cap, and again A1 I cap into B2 k cap. So simple way. Simple. First you think here I dot I. I dot I. I dot I value we know already 1. So I dot I, it means the product of components A1, B1. I dot j. I dot j value is 0. I dot j 0. So it is 0. Next, k dot I dot k. I dot k. I dot k also 0. So 0. Next, b dot I 0. B dot b plus j dot j means A2 B2 plus j dot k 0. Again, this one into this one, this one into this one, and this one, this one. So k dot I 0, k dot j 0 plus k dot k means A3 B2. It means A vector dot B vector. A vector dot B vector equal to A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B2. Based on this I dot I, j dot j, k dot k, I dot j dot k, k dot I values. Use such a simple, easy solution. A dot B equal to A1 B1, A2 B2, A3 B2. This is the main seventh condition. Next, scalar product. Is always commutative. It means A vector dot B vector equal to B vector dot A vector. It means here simple. First A vector dot we know already, A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. Reverse, it means B vector dot A vector means these values You take here, this value you take that side. So the product means same A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. This is the commutative. Next, ninth condition. Very important conditions. A bar and B bar are two non-zero vectors. Theta be the angle between them. Then cos theta equal to the angle between A and B, theta. It means cos theta equal to cos theta equal to, you know already formula, A vector dot B vector equal to A magnitude of A magnitude of B cos theta. So cos theta value we want to here. So you these two values you take this side. It means A vector dot B vector divided by magnitude of A magnitude of B. This is angle between two vectors. Or another condition, theta equal to cos inverse of angle between two vectors, only theta equal to A vector dot B vector divided by magnitude of A1 and magnitude of A magnitude of B. This is the angle between two vectors. Cos theta equal to A dot B divided by magnitude of A magnitude of B, or cos theta equal to theta equal to cos inverse of A dot B divided by magnitude of A magnitude of B. Same condition, if you apply this condition, it means 10th one. If A bar equal to A1 I cap, A2 J cap, A3 K cap, and B vector equal to B1 I cap, B2 J cap, B3 K cap, then angle between A bar and B bar is theta. So theta equal to cos inverse of, formula you know, A vector dot B vector divided by magnitude of A magnitude of B. This is formula, you know it is. Apply this formula, you get theta equal to cos inverse of that formula. A dot A means you know already, just before we use that formula, A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. The next divided by square root of magnitude of A means I component square means A1 square, A2 square plus A3 square. Square root of B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square. So this is the angle between two vectors. If A vector and B vector is given here, angle between two vectors is theta equal to cos inverse of A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3 divided by magnitude of A and magnitude of B. Same formula apply. We can use this formula. Next we discuss exercise. Vector plus B vector magnitude whole square equal to. It means same, just like A plus B whole square. You know its value is modulus of A square plus modulus of B square plus 2 A vector dot B vector. This is the A plus B whole square formula. Next, A vector plus B vector, A vector minus B vector magnitude whole square means A minus B whole square. It means magnitude of A square plus magnitude of B square minus 2a vector dot b vector. Next 13 a vector plus b vector whole square plus a vector minus b vector magnitude whole square equal to. So sum of a plus whole square plus a minus whole square means like this. So these both are cancelled. You get a 2 into magnitude of a square plus magnitude of b square. Next 14 a vector plus b vector magnitude whole square minus a vector minus b vector magnitude whole square equal to. So these both are cancelled. A vector, these both are cancelled. Plus 4 a vector dot b vector. Next 15 a vector plus b vector into magnitude of a vector magnitude of a plus b into a minus b, a plus b into a minus b. It means magnitude of a square minus magnitude of b square. Very important formula, this 16th one. Just like a vector plus b vector plus c vector magnitude whole square equal to. 2 marks question, very important, based on this formula. Magnitude of a square plus magnitude of b square plus magnitude of c square plus 2 into a vector dot b vector plus b vector dot c vector plus c vector dot a vector. So simple. Just like a plus b plus c whole square, a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2c, like that. If a plus b plus c equal to 0, it means its value is 0. Then modulus of a square plus modulus of b square plus modulus of c square plus 2 a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot d. This is the formula. So total very important formulas 60. In vectors, dot product or scalar product. Exercise number 10.3. So question number 1. Find the angle between two vectors a bar and b bar with magnitudes √3 and 2 respectively, having a vector dot b vector equal to √6. Same method, example problem number 1, 13. This is over. Okay. So simple. In this question, a vector magnitude is √3. Solution. A vector magnitude is √3. B vector magnitude is 2, means magnitude of B equal to 2. We know this condition, scalar product means A vector dot B vector equal to √6. So magnitude of A we know, magnitude of B also given here. A vector dot B means scalar product also given here. So we calculate angle between two vectors. Formula, you know, the angle between two vectors theta equal to, means cos theta equal to or theta equal to a vector dot b vector divided by magnitude of A, magnitude of B. This is the formula. So cos theta equal to A vector dot B vector value √6. You know, in this magnitude of A also, you know, √3, and magnitude of B also, you know, So cos theta equal to root 6 is nothing but root 3 into root 2 divided by root 3 into 2 means root 2 into root 2. So root 2 get cancelled, root 3 get cancelled. Cos theta equal to 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 in cos value, cos 45 value 1 by root 2. So cos 45 equal to 1 by root 2. So according to trigonometry. So theta value is theta equal to 45 degrees or pi by 4 degrees. So this is the angle between A bar and B bar. Same method, example 3. Same question, this is also. Here A magnitude also given here, B magnitude also given here. But the second question, find the angle between two vectors, same formula. But here this vector is given A vector, this is B vector, if you think. So first of all, we calculate magnitude of A, magnitude of B and dot product. These three values you calculate, then after you substitute in this formula, you get the answer. So solution simple. Let A bar equal to I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap and B bar equal to 3I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. So simple, easy. First of all, what we calculate? Magnitude of A. So magnitude of A means you know already formula. The square root of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. So simple, under root of I component 1 square, J component minus 2 square plus 3 square. It means magnitude of A equal to 9 plus 1, 10 plus 4, root 14. This is magnitude of A. So magnitude of B, it is equal to square root of 3 square plus minus 2 square plus 1 square. Magnitude of B equal to square root of say 9 plus 4, 13 plus 1, root 14. Magnitude of A, magnitude of B. Then A vector dot B vector means dot product in the formula. These two values will be okay. But next A dot B. A dot B means you know already formula. A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3 because of two vectors A equal to A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap and B vector is you know already B1 I cap plus B2 j cap plus B3 k cap. Then A vector dot B vector equal to A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3 based on condition number 10. Condition number 8. Just A vector dot B vector equal to, see here, I component is 1 means A1. A1 means I component 1. So next either I component 3 plus minus 2 J component and minus 2 here also J component plus 3 into 1. So A vector dot B vector equal to 3 plus 4 plus 3. So its value is A vector dot B vector equal to 10. So dot product of the two vectors is 10. So magnitude we know, magnitude of A root 14, magnitude of B root 14. A vector dot B vector is 10. Same, this question is just like first question. So magnitude of A, magnitude of B, A vector dot B vector. So calculate the angle between A bar and B bar. So cos theta equal to A vector dot B vector divided by magnitude of A, magnitude of B. This is the formula. You know it is cos theta equal to a vector dot b vector means 10 divided by magnitude of a is root 14, again the root 14. So cos theta equal to 10 divided by 14. Root 14 into root 14, root 14 square. Square root cancel. You get this answer. It means 2 5 is 2 7. So therefore theta equal to cos inverse of 5 divided by 7. This is angle between these two vectors. I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap and I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. So 3 questions. Example 13, first and second. These two. Second question, same example problem number 14. First question, example number 13. Second question, example number 14. These both are same. Vectors dot product 10.10. 3 exercise. Problem number third example 14 and example 16. Example 16, third and fourth. 3 questions. One more question is very very important. Projection of the, find the projection of the vector a bar on the b bar. Vector a bar on the vector b bar. Simple solution. The projection of the a bar on the b bar. The projection of the vector a bar on the b bar means a vector dot b vector divided by a vector on the b vector means magnitude of b. A vector dot b vector divided by magnitude of b. This is a on the b. Say the projection of the vector b on a. It means a vector dot b divided by magnitude of a. B vector dot a. B vector dot a means a dot b divided by magnitude of a. See here, the projection of the vector a bar on the b bar equal to a vector dot b vector divided by magnitude of b. This is the formula. So first of all, what we calculate here? Dot product. Dot product means you know already. What is the formula? A vector dot b vector equal to a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. You know this formula. So apply this one. A vector dot b vector equal to, what is that? A vector. If you take, this is a vector, this is b vector. So I component is 1, 2. In b, I component is also 1 plus minus 1 plus 1. So a vector dot b vector equal to 1 minus 1, its value is 0. So a dot b equal to 0 means a is perpendicular to b. So magnitude of b is equals to square root of 1 square plus 1 square root 2. So the projection of the a bar on the b bar equal to a vector dot b vector divided by magnitude of b bar. This is the formula. So it is equal to 0 divided by root 2. It's equal to 0. So both are perpendicular. There is no projection. A is perpendicular to b. Same way, here also, this is a vector, this is b vector. So a on b means you know already the product of A vector dot B vector dot product divided by magnitude of B means second vector. So example 16, third, fourth. These three questions are same method. 1 mark, very important. In dot product 10.3 exercise problem number 5. Show that each of the given three vectors is unit vector. Unit vector means the magnitude of the vector is 1 unit vector, and also show that they are mutually perpendicular. Means this vector is perpendicular to this one, and this is perpendicular to this one, and this also perpendicular to this one. So simple way. First you think solution. The first, this is A vector. Let A vector equal to ये 1 by 7 you multiply this scalar multiple of a vector. So 2 by 7 I cap plus 3 by 7 j cap plus 6 by 7 k cap. This is A vector. And B bar equal to 3 by 7 I cap minus 6 by 7 j cap plus 2 by 7 k cap. And C bar equal to 6 by 7 I cap plus 2 by 7 j cap minus 3 by 7 k cap. So simple. First, unit vector. Unit vector means magnitude of A, means square root of x square, means x square plus y square plus x square plus y square plus z square. This is the formula, you know. So magnitude of A equal to square root of 2 by 7 whole square plus 3 by 7 whole square plus 6 by 7 whole square. Magnitude of A equal to square root of 4 by 49 plus 9 by 49 plus 36 by 49. Sum of these all values. Magnitude of A equal to 49 by 49. Its value is 1. So A is a unit vector. Similar, B also unit vector, C also unit vector. You calculate this magnitude and this one magnitude. Next, what about mutually perpendicular? Mutually perpendicular means the dot product A vector dot B vector equal to 0. It means, now we take A vector dot B vector equal to. So A vector means 2 by 7 I cap plus 3 by 7 j cap plus 6 by 7 k cap dot simple 3 by 7 I cap minus 6 by 7 j cap plus 2 by 7 k cap. So A vector dot B vector, you know already I dot I value is A1 B1, J dot J value B A2 B2, A3 B2, remaining value is 0. So 2 by 7 into 3 by 7 plus 3 by 7 into minus 6 by 7 plus 6 by 7 into 2 by 7. So A vector dot B vector equal to 6 by 49 minus 18 by 49 plus 12 divided by 49. LCM 49. A vector dot B vector equal to plus 18 minus 18 divided by 49. So A vector dot B vector equal to, both are 0. 0 by some value is 0. So A vector dot B vector equal to 0. Then A is perpendicular to B, means A is a perpendicular to B. So similar, A dot B you calculate, B vector dot C and C vector dot E. B vector dot C also 0. Verify this one. C vector dot A vector also 0. So these both also usually perpendicular vectors. So it is fifth problem. Dot product or scalar product 10.3 exercise up to fifth question we discuss this class. Okay guys, all of you enjoy this vectors topic, easily calculate, easily score in your annual examination. Okay.